Welcome in everyone to JBSN, if I can talk, but we're going to have our first of 3 games today, an exciting slate. It's going to be Detroit and Alaska. My name is Crowd and I will be your play-by-play commentator today. Should be a fun one. Alaska struggling a little bit, still trying to get some wins. Obviously, Realdo, the bright spot on their team, but looks like they don't even have their full lineup. They're running with 3 people, while Detroit has a few more people. Obviously, Zombie, Magikarp, and Realdo, the key matchup today. Rocky Balboa will get it started off here for Detroit. Pass over here to Peachy in the middle, but Chaotic Lemon will poke that away. Shot there, scores! Chaotic Lemon, the first shot, and it's a goal! Oh my goodness! Lemon putting Alaska on the board early and often. What a goal! Catching Zombie off guard. And just like that, it is 1-0, 11 seconds in. How about that? Even with being outmanned, it seems like they're doing their thing. Pretty sure no stam is not a thing anymore. This was a rule that was implemented mid-season, so 3-man stam will be the go-to thing to do here for Alaska. So it's really capitalizing on this momentum. And Chaotic Lemon just not going for the puck, letting a shot go. Realdo will make a good save. It looks like Lemon will try and take out the boards. Rocky Balboa goes back to grab it. Pulls back. Going to look for a shot opportunity. In front. Good save made by Realdo. You're going to probably see a lot of gloving here from Alaska with the 3-man stam rotation, but going to be really interesting to see how long this 3-man stam thing can work. Hockey plays now in. Rocky looking for a shot there. Chaotic Lemon stops it for the moment. Rocky Balboa will go back again. This time it's saved by Realdo. Hockey plays, going to try and grab the puck. Rocky Balboa steals it from him. Trying to grab it up. It's Chaotic Lemon. Rocky Balboa trying to take a shot, but that goes just wide. Peachy Pa goes over to Locky. Locky trying to get a shot, but that's blocked. A little bit of a not a line change yet here. Looks like there will be a delayed call on Detroit, though. So very interesting. And it was actually the Chaotic Lemon. So that will be a penalty on Alaska for delay of game. He just pulled a Cryo Justin. You hate to see it. Unfortunate stuff from Chaotic Lemon, and now all of a sudden Alaska going to be forced to be on the penalty kill. Smell Like Fish and Dexo will be out there. Hockey plays forced to just try and do his best. Just a wide open net, but luckily they can't put it away. The ore of Realdo was too much. Smells Like Fish passing up to Dexo. Shot there. Good save made by Realdo. They're going to just keep gloving it as many times as possible. $16 seconds left to go here on the penalty kill. All of a sudden, FW trying to go the other way. Loses the puck for the moment. Dexo takes control of it. These teams coming off losses, trying to regain control. This shot there, but that goes off the post. Dexo trying to get the puck out. Chaotic Lemon back. Going to be a little bit of a back and forth. Dexo's just going to try and take it himself. FD gets there first. FD going to look for a shot opportunity in front. Smells Like Fish. Shot maybe, and that's an easy save for Zombie Magikarp. Danger close shot, though. So FW trying to take another shot. Another good save from Zombie. The goalie matchup, it will be the key difference maker for both these teams. Really interesting to see if they can get it going. And shot. Good save made by Realdo. A lot of shots and a lot of saves here from Realdo early on. So Smell Like Fish. And trying to just take the puck himself. Looking for the pass, and Realdo makes the save. And it looks like Detroit will try and win the face-off, but instead it will go to hockey plays. 2:25 here to go in the first period. Shot there. Rialto makes the easy save. Looks like it's going to be offsides either way, so they had to reset the puck. FD going to try and take it up himself. Rocky Balboa looking for a shot. Can't get it in. Oh! Pull back off the post. Does not go in. FD trying to bring the puck up. He can't. So it goes to Locky. Locky over in front. And that's a great save made by Rialto. Rialto forced to stand on his head with the situation Alaska's in right now. Face off here for Alaska. In front, Peachy Paw with a shot. Good save made by Rialto. Peachy Paw looking for another shot, can't. And while we have a moment, we did bring in our guest color commentator here, Puppets Blade of the Dewsbury Deers. Welcome in, Puppets Blade.
Oh, okay. What's up, guys?
What is up? Oh, very interesting scenario here for Alaska. If you didn't see Puppet, they only have 3 people.
Yeah, I saw that. Kind of crazy.
And in front, Rialto going to try and take a shot. Goes over to Locky. In front, Chaotic Lemon. Good block there. Peachy Paw will just hit it to the corner and reset with the puck for Detroit. Bringing it up. Going back and forth. Chaotic Lemon forced to reset with the puck. I mean, you've been watching the game for the most part, Puppets Blade. I mean, you being a defender as well from last season as a Guangdong veteran. I mean, clearly what I'm seeing is possibly a delay of game if they keep doing it. But I mean, they got the early goal, and I think they did the park the bus method. They're really they know the situation they're in, and, you know, they're trying to just prevent goals from happening. But Rialto's been really solid in net, would you think?
I think he's been fantastic. I think that he's the only reason why this Alaska team has a chance.
I can't agree with it more myself. Give this man a dose of truth. Smell like fish, though. Trying to put a wrench into those plans, but can't get it to go. Gets it over to the corner. Smell like fish. Over there to Dexo. Can't get it to go, so FW will take it the other way. Looking for a possible shot opportunity, but Dexo will save it. FW trying to keep the puck up. Chaotic Lemon out there. Just going to have those two out there for the rest of the period. 17 seconds to go. Chaotic Lemon. Detroit, a little bit flimsy here. A little bit more flimsy than before. In front. Trying to go back and forth. Alaska. One more shot here for Detroit, but that's a great save, but that would have been, unfortunately, a no goal. But we will go to the desk and get joined here by Puppets Blade as well. Desk is behind the benches. Behind the benches. So yeah, we'll just take a quick seat. Let's get my partner up here. Where's he at?
I'm behind you.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, overall, I mean, you saw the early goal from Alaska Puppets, and really, they've been playing, I would say they've been playing good defensively, but they've given up 9 shots. I mean, Alaska, what do you think they have to do? Because, I mean, they're already in a bad position as it is.
I personally think that they actually have to get more shots on that. Like, they had a few chances right there at the end of the period with that breakaway from what's his name?
FW.
From that, yeah, FW. So, I think they just need to capitalize on that.
Yeah, I fully agree with that. I mean, it's just a very unfortunate scenario in general. We have ours here as well, reffing the game today. Hello. Any thoughts on the game?
Very surprising, the score, I'd say. Mingos need to step it up. They played better.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, Mingos, I will say, even for like a lot of shots, they aren't like high quality shots Puppets played. I think we talk about it a lot, you know, personally when it comes to our team as well, but I think it's quality over quantity, and it just feels like against a goalie like Rialto, you need those quality shots.
Absolutely. They need to learn that Rialto's weakness is the near side post and also slot passes, and they're just not hitting either shot.
Absolutely. Ubu here as well, in spirit. Obviously, no Mike, but always great to have him as well. But what do you expect from... Oh! I didn't know you had a mic. Oh, my goodness. I mean, what are your thoughts on the period overall while we have a moment?
Yeah, no, overall, I thought Mingles were going to come out firing, getting a few goals in the first period, honestly. I spoke with some of the Aces players, and they told me that they weren't feeling too confident. But from the way they're playing, it feels like they really want this win, and I could see them coming out on top today.
With that being said, we will go right back down to the rink for the second period. Obviously, again, shout out to fake Mr. Flimflam, who has become a streamer here for the media team, who has really showed out. He's been a great streamer. So thanks again to Mr. Flimflam for hosting these streams. So can Detroit get back into this game? That's the main question. Peachy a little bit of back and forth there. In front. Oh my goodness! Someone called the Alaskan police. He was manhandled. My goodness. No call there. Chaotic Lemon gonna try and take it himself. Peachy Pa in front. FD's gonna just try and take it himself. A pullback there from Lucky Balboa. Shot in! Oh, that shot looked just like Joe Dog last year if we're talking about Detroit legends. Rayaldo will glove that.
You know, I think they learned their lesson about Rayato's near side being wide open.
Rayaldo, I mean, a fantastic goalie. Just an unfortunate situation in front of him. That will be an FOV. But while we have him on, I mean, it's good to have a rock-solid goalie in net. And really, it's been the only reason Alaska's been able to be in most of these games Puppets played.
Yeah, I agree with that. They got so lucky being able to sign him in the offseason.
With that being said, have a face-off here. Another FOV there, so.
Oh, that's the call, okay.
There we go, and we're getting a word, Puppets Played, that Detroit Flamingos legend Joe Dog will be actually joining us on the desk for the second intermission. So exciting news there. We'll see how that goes, but should be interesting. Obviously, again, shout out to everyone here. Puppets Played, guest color guy here with me. Obviously, Uvu, Fake, obviously the streamer, and delay of game with the FOVs. So hockey plays will go in the penalty box, but I mean, if you're gonna have any of the three Alaskan players in the penalty box, no offense to hockey plays, but I think that's the worst of the three, so I think Alaska got off there a little bit. Shot there.
What a save.
It's good save made by Rayaldo. Looking for another shot. Save made by Rayaldo. He's standing on his head. Chaotic Lemon gonna try and take it himself. We've seen a few games here, Puppets Played, where the penalty kill has actually resulted in goals the other way as well, which is kind of surprising. Really, the power play, there's very few teams that are good on the power play. Just as I say that, the commentator's curse strikes again!
God.
Chaotic Lemon scores its second of the night!
What an incredible goal, honestly. I don't think anyone would have expected a short-handed goal from the Alaskan bench, honestly. That's insane. What a goal.
Like I mentioned before, Puppets Played, very few teams can actually run the power play efficiently. And we were seeing a lot of penalty kill goals because of people getting lackadaisical on the power play. What do you think happened there for Detroit?
I think they just had a meltdown. They didn't expect to give up any kind of breakaway goal just like that, and they did. That's their only issue. They just got to play defensively a little bit whenever that happens. They should have realized that the player was rushing the puck and, done something about it.
Here we go. It's going to try and get something to go here on the... if they want to hit the puck, that's the main question. Dexter going to try and take a shot. Scores!
Oh.
What a play! Dexo gets a goal right back on the power play.
No words for that goal.
I mean, yeah, that was just a... I thought there was just going to be nothing there. But somehow, some way, they got open. I mean, I will say Dexo took literal human years to take that shot. So I thought there was going to be a delay of game, but nevertheless, a good goal. Detroit gets back into this game. It just feels like with the amount of shots they've had, Puppets Played, it's really just a test that they haven't really been synced together offensively, and we've seen that for a few games now.
Well, I mean, you also got to think Ray is just a really good goalie.
Commentator starts again, going back and forth. All of a sudden, Detroit feeling the momentum go their way. Actually, now they have a fourth player, Haha PvP, in his 29th season in JBHL, is actually on the team here for Alaska. So,
his debut, right?
What?
Isn't this his first time?
Who? Haha PvP?
Yeah.
No, this is like his 17th season in the JBH.
Oh.
Or something like that. He is unk. Shot there from FW. No good. We'll go the other way. A little bit of tightness here. Just leaves a man wide open. Detroit trying to get a shot off. Good save made by Rialdo. Took 17 years to set up, so easy stop there. Going back and forth. Detroit trying to get back in this game. Chaotic Lemon gonna try and just pass the puck up. Goes over to Hockey Plays. Hockey Plays has all the room in the world. Trying to get a shot off. Luckily, Dexo gets back there in time. Dexo looking for a shot of his own. Hopping over the puck like he's a bunny rabbit. Gets the pullback around one. Can't get around Chaotic Lemon. Chaotic Lemon's been the bright spot here for Alaska. Line change of doom in the spare! And it's 3-1!
That was incredible. What a hat trick from this team.
Unbelievable. Line change at the worst possible time, and just like that, Alaska retakes a 2-goal lead. Unbelievable stuff, and you have to feel like it's just because of the momentum of Alaska, Puppets. It's behind Ray. Just having a goalie in net, just making save after save, that just gives you momentum for, the rest of the game.
Oh, absolutely. Having a really confident goalie in that is so helpful for morale.
So here we go. Detroit going to try and get back in this game, and I believe that's going to be a penalty? But no, it will be an FOV. We have FOV home, so they'll have to reset. Malong, obviously the head coach of Detroit, had a very interesting 2 wins against some with interesting competition, resulting in the no stand rule being applied in the JBHL going forward. So at least you can say Malong's a part of history. Trying to get that pass off his Hockey Plays. Inside, Chaotic Lemon trying to get the pass over to Peachy Pa, trying to get his Hockey Plays, but Rocky hits it to the side first. Pass deep. Trying to grab it was Hockey Plays in front. Rialdo will make an easy save. I think no one expected this out of this game Puppets played. What was originally thought was going to be a Detroit. I mean, I was just going to say a Detroit team like this. Chaotic Lemon, the unsung hero.
I honestly think that Alaska, I don't think anyone saw this team being actually good against this Detroit team. That's supposed to be, like, legendary.
Yeah, rookies, definitely struggle in the JBHL from time to time. And, I mean, maybe they're in that slump right now. We saw them in previous games like we mentioned before, but just hasn't really been able to connect together. So all of a sudden, FD going the other way, looking for a breakaway chance in front, and that goes just wide. Looking for a 4th goal. The words you would never hear from Alaska. Tichipa gonna just try and take it himself. We'll just pull back. Ha, PvP. Being the unk that he is, at least has the game sense to help him out a little bit. FD will try and take it the other way. In front, Rocky Balboa hits it to the corner. 1 minute to go here in the second. In front, looking for the shot off the post, but Rialdo makes the save. FW gonna try and just take it himself. Trying to get a little bit of a crit chain going. Trying to get around 2 Mingo defenders in front. Looks like it will not work out to the best of their ability, so Detroit will get a chance of going the other way. Looking for the cross pass. They do get it off. Trying to get a shot off, but not enough mustard on that hot dog, and Rialdo makes the easy save. Obviously, both these teams battling for that playoff spot. I mean, it's been a interesting season. It's the season of rescheduling Puppets play. We've seen a lot of reschedules today because of the situations people are in.
It's insane how many reschedules there happened this season.
It has to be a record. I've only been here
absolutely.
2 seasons, but it just feels like just in general, I've never seen this many reschedules in front. Trying to grab it is Dexo. Just hits the puck up, and that will be a delayed penalty on Alaska. They will just let the time run out, it looks like. But instead, Detroit will get a shot opportunity off it. What a save made by Rialdo. And there will be a penalty call there. I believe that will be on Lemon. So going into the 3rd period, they will have to kill off a penalty. An unfortunate call there. The man with the Patrick will not be on the ice, at least for the end of the first period. You can hear the crowd chanting "Refu sucks." So remember, stay tuned for the second intermission as we have me, Jodog, Puppets Blade, and Uvu all on the desk. A very Mingo-heavy desk, if you remember from last season. Shot there. Good save made by Zombie Magikarp off the penalty kill, but just like that, we will head up to the desk, and before anything, we will introduce our special guest of the day, Jodog.
Where's the desk?
Behind the benches.
Yeah, the bench. There you go.
Hello.
First off, before anything, Jodog, welcome in. What are your thoughts on the game so far from the beginning?
The second period is absolutely a lot more interesting as the first, as there were 2 goals from Alaska and a goal from Detroit, as also Chaotic Lemon getting a hat trick. That is very interesting from him.
I wanted to ask you, because you were a part of the great team that was obviously led by Crow Justin. Anyways, that honestly, as being a forward, and you have you had such an electric playoff, obviously with those 13 goals. It just feels like Detroit's not there offensively. What would you change if you were there for Detroit?
I would score more goals.
All right. Didn't answer my question. Puppets, what are your thoughts there on the second period?
I think Alaska needs to cover the passes way more often. This Detroit team is so pass reliant, I think. And I think that if they keep going with the pass and Alaska just does nothing to prepare for the pass, they're going to get another goal or two.
Uvu, what do you think has to be different for Detroit for the rest of this game? I mean, it just feels like offensively, like I mentioned before, they're just in a rut right now and just nothing's working.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure what's happening with them. It seems like Peachy and Lucky are just not playing at their best today. I know they've been on all day basically trying to, be ready for this game, but I don't know, maybe that first goal that happened at the beginning is just getting in their heads. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I mean, how about, I'll go over to you, Jodog, I mean, because we were teammates with him last season. Rayaldo, I mean, standing on his head, what do you think of his performance today?
It's absolutely improved from last season, and I just realized there's 6 seconds till face-off.
6 sevens? I
Oh my God.
said, okay, that wasn't even planned. That was completely by accident as we face off. Well, go there almost. A shot from Alaska immediately. I didn't even mean to say, I meant to say 6 seconds, and unfortunately I've been brain rotted. So Detroit on the power play looking for a shot. Oh, that goes off the post. In front, Rialdo gets the easy stop there. Sealy Wawa will try and get something going for Detroit. Wasn't really on the ice that much. Was on the ice for WJC, was actually pretty impressive. So I'm kind of surprised Puppets played that. He really hasn't been getting that much playing time.
Wait, who?
Sealy Wawa, because he was in WJC.
Oh yeah, that's insane how he hasn't gotten much playing time.
And FD looking for a shot there. Zombie Magikarp making the saves now. It's an underwhelming performance from Detroit in general, but they can easily get back into this game. They just need to get 1 goal back. Back and forth. Just fighting for it. See the Wawa. It just seems like he's also very aggressive. I mean, Jodog, being a forward from last season, especially for Detroit, I'll go back to. I mean, how important is it to be aggressive when you're on the offensive zone?
Well, if you aren't aggressive on the offensive zone, and just lay back, you can't really get a good shot off, as they're mostly going to be from the blue lines, which don't have that high of a chance going in. But what a save
there from Ray. But yeah, I fully agree.
A shorthanded goal is like 6 times easier to score, as it's right up against the goalie, and it's really hard to glove and stuff like that. Yeah.
Peachy Paw looking for a shot. The save made by Rayaldo. He is at 19 shots today. A Vesna performance here from the former Detroit Flamingo. BBB and Hockey Plays. Talk about honey bunches of oats. They're going to bunch up here. Hockey Plays just trying to hit the puck out. He does. Hockey Plays to try and get the puck out, but Rayaldo makes the stop. 3 minutes to go. I mean, Puppets play. What do you do if you're Detroit here?
Just keep firing away at shots that are eventually going to have to go in.
Easier said than done. Can they get it done? That is the main question. Hockey Plays trying to bring the puck up. Peachy Paw. Try and get the puck. Oh my goodness, what a shot! And that goes in. It's 2-3.
That's a crazy goal to give up, honestly. I genuinely don't know how that got in. That was so slow going in.
I think it was unexpected because he like backed his way into that shot, did like a 180 turn, shot it, and Ray just wasn't ready for it. A rare miss from Ray, but I mean, when you mentioned it, Puppets, you just keep shooting at the net and stuff like that's going to trickle by. But I mean, I think this Alaska team needs to just continue to put on pressure so they can win this game.
Agreed.
So here we go. Alaska up 3-2, but they're getting outshot by 3 times the amount. And that's just like that. It's a tie game.
Wow.
Peachy Pa. Just like that. 2 shots and 2 goals back to back. And it's a tie game. Unbelievable. I mean, Puppets. All of a sudden, it looks like Detroit's now starting to click, but what's happening?
I think Alaska got ahead of themselves during that second intermission, and they just thought this game was in their favor since it was 3-1, and I don't think that actually happened in their case. I think they got overconfident and started celebrating a little too early.
It's going to be up to them if they can get back into this game. And again, Peachy Pa going to look to try and grab the puck himself. FD will try and grab it. It's going to be a delayed penalty on Detroit. So delayed call here. They'll finally get to it. Dexo Jr. will touch it. So Alaska all of a sudden going on the power play, Puppets. This is a huge opportunity.
This is exactly what they need right now to regain their momentum, I think.
So it looks like it's going to be Chaotic Lemon and FD there. Obviously your 2 best players for Alaska. It looks like FW trying to win it. He can't. Small Official just hit it deep. Just trying to play good defense there. Instead, Smell Like Fish has a chance at a breakaway. Chaotic Lemon gets there first, though. A little bit of a back and forth. Smell Like Fish pokes his pocket. Going the other way. Shot there, and that's going to be saved made by Rialdo. But for 13 seconds, Puppets, we're going to have a one-on-one.
You don't really get to see this much in JBHL. I'm kind of excited to see how this goes out.
A penalty there by Alaska. They got a little too aggressive there, trying to get the shot off, but yeah, even strength. We're going to see a one-on-one. Smell Like Fish and FW. I mean, this has to go in favor of FW. You have to assume, Puppets, but
I agree with you.
here we go. Even strength here for 10 seconds. FW going to try and take it up himself before they go onto the penalty kill. He will just hit it deep. Tommy Magikarp thought about going out there, but he decides against it. FW keeps it in. Shot there, goes right, just wide. Oh my goodness. In front, and all of a sudden, Detroit on the power play. They got to be careful here because a wide open man there, cherry picking on the other side. FW going to just try and actually be aggressive on it. This is a very interesting strategy here. Going to just try and pull back. Instead, he's going to take possession. Kind of a smart play there. Trying to get up his FW, but will not be able to get there in time. Chaotic Lemon. All 3 goes for Alaska. Can he get a 4th? Chaotic Lemon trying to get it past Peachy. He can't. Back and forth. All of a sudden, tie game with 1:30 to go. Who can be the hero? A little bit of a line change here for FW. And line change could obviously result in disaster. Hockey plays trying to play defense there in front. Good save made by Rialdo. Trying to get another shot off there. Hockey plays gets in his face to prevent the shot. In front, trying to go back and forth is Alaska. Smell Like Fish and Lucky Balboa out there for Detroit. 24 shots to 7, and somehow it's a tie game. Trying to get a shot as Hockey plays, but that's a good block there from Lucky Balboa. 1 minute to go here. And it looks like Haha PvP will be out there. Misses the puck, so Lucky Balboa with a shot, and that's a good save made by Rialdo. Rebound chance in front. Nobody home. Lucky Balboa again looking for a shot. That one goes off the post. Back and forth trying to get a goal. Here's Detroit trying to pour on the offense. Lucky Balboa going to try and take it himself. Good save made by Rialdo. We need a wellness check on him. He is unconscious. Instead, wide open save made by Rialdo. In front, no good. Rialdo is unbelievable. PvP, Lucky Balboa, Detroit, trying to get something going. We're probably going to need another desk. Sealy Wawa going to just try and take a shot here. Ray makes the easy save. We are going to need overtime in this game, but not for the heroics of Rayaldo is the reason for that. Puppets played. What your thoughts? I have no words.
Otto is insane at goaltending. He is doing so good. He's trying his hardest to keep this team alive, and that's exactly what this Alaskan team needs.
Unbelievable, Joe Dog. I mean, and just Joe Dog, I'll go to you. I mean, like we said before, you can just tell Rayaldo's locked in. He gets into that mode, and you can just tell Rayaldo is doing everything he can to get Alaska a win.
Yeah, he is, and honestly, I can't lie. If this Alaska offense isn't like gonna get any better, I don't think Alaska has a chance in this. I know Rayaldo's been doing really good, but some slight cracks have been showing, like that goal and then the face-off goal right behind us, and I think the cracks are slowly starting to show. And if Detroit can get one more, I think that's a wraps for Alaska.
Unbelievable. I mean, Uvo, I'll go to you as a defender as well. One of my teammates as well. Overall, just you see the defensive sort of lacks a lack of defense. My apologies in coverage of the just overall for Alaska in general, giving Detroit the open chances. I mean, do you think that's just a miscommunication issue, or what's going on there?
I think what's happening is, in the first period, Detroit was trying to bounce back from that first goal being scored. In the second period, they were trying to figure out what was going wrong. And now in this third period, they're just going all out. And I don't think Alaska is ready to, face that. I think Detroit really wants this win now. And I know Peachy, if you remember from his Quebec game, he came out and scored a hat trick in the third period. And it looks like he's trying to do the exact same thing right now. So I think we're going to see a lot from him right now.
Over to the rink, and I will ask Joe Dog, 13 goals in the playoffs, so he knows well when it comes to scoring goals. Who do you think is going to get the game winner today?
Give me Peachy Pa. I can't lie. And,
oh my goodness, almost called it in front. But we'll see if Peachy Pa can get the winner for Detroit. It would be an immaculate 3-1 comeback. Probably, I was going to say 3-0 comeback, but I think, yeah, it was 3-1. I can tell another 3-1 comeback and involved the team over the pond over in England, so. Anyways, Peachy Pa going to just try and take it himself. Chaotic Lemon. Peachy Pa trying to get the pass off. Chaotic Lemon just trying to get it out of the corner. Chaotic Lemon just trying to get a cross pass over to FW. FW wins it. Trying to get a shot off. Runs over the puck. Misses a chance there, so it goes back the other way for Detroit. Chaotic Lemon trying to get it past Peachy Pa. And shot there in front, save made by Rayaldo. Rayaldo having an absolutely insane game. FW with a shot, good save made by Zombie Magikarp. In front, Chaotic Lemon hits it to the side. I mean, Puppets Blade, he's having an NHL level performance, let alone a blocky hockey level performance. It is an absolute insane what he's been able to do today, but can he keep it up? That's the main question. Chaotic Lemon trying to bring it up over to FW. Dexo gets there first. They will go for the line change. Looks like Haha PvP will get on the ice. Try and get the pass over there to Lucky Balboa. A little bit of a back and forth. PvP. Dexo wins it for the moment, but FW gets there first. Not the highest on stamina, so he has to be careful in front. PvP, good defense there. FW had to get off the ice, so hockey players will get on there. Try and get the puck out. He can't. Lucky Balboa looking for a shot opportunity. That's a good save made by Rayaldo in front. Oh, wide open in front. Danger. Close. No good. The goal had a wide open net, and they could not capitalize. And shot there. What a save made by Rayaldo. In front. PvP going the other way. Trying to get a shot off. PvP can't. Lucky plays good defense. PvP keeps it in for the moment. Siliwawa brings it over. Trying to get it past Haha PvP. He keeps it in the corner. He's going to be trying to look for a shot opportunity here. In front. That will be a delayed penalty on Alaska. Delayed call. They aren't touching it. Shot in front. That goes off the post.
This could be the
Unbelievable
dagger.
stuff.
Is this going to be the dagger? This is a great question. Alaska needs to get the penalty kill out, the best penalty killer out there.
And you know who that is? Chaotic
Who is
Lemon.
it?
He scored when there was a penalty kill. If you remember, earlier on in this game, can he do the same thing? If they're smart, they will throw Chaotic Lemon out there.
Haha, PvP gets to serve the penalty.
So timeout will be called for Alaska, and the penalty will be assessed to that same team. Chaotic Lemon, I presume, will still be out there. He looks like he will. 32 shots and only 3 goals. Rialdo having himself an MVP-like performance. It's those types of players that, if not on the team, this team is arguably worse than Huskies with how they've been playing in front. Chaotic Lemon gonna just try and take it himself. Peachy gonna try and win it instead. Chaotic Lemon stays back. Gonna look for the shot there instead. Chaotic Lemon has a chance here on the penalty kill. Trying to get a shot off. No good. Dexo will just try and bring it up himself. Chaotic Lemon will reset. 15 seconds to go on the power play. They haven't been able to get anything to go. Rialdo just hits it out. Chaotic Lemon just hits it. Peachy Paw looking for a shot. Easy save there by Rialdo because it was not perfectly there. In front. Rialdo makes another glove. Looks like a possible hit there from Detroit. But they will say it was on puck.
My heart is racing from this game. I'm biting my nails.
Peachy Paw
Ew, what the fuck?
wins it. Dexo save made by Rialdo, and the penalty kill's over. In front again, Rialdo, just the glove. The golden glove is the way to call it. Chaotic Lemon. I mean, Detroit's just been pouring on the pressure here in front. Peachy Paw does win it. PvP will try and get it away from Peachy Paw. Looking for the pass. PvP will try and take it up the other way. No good. Peachy Paw will get it right back into the corner. 1:28 to go here in the first overtime. In front. Gonna go over to Chaotic Lemon. Chaotic Lemon gets it. Can he win another one? No, he just goes for the line change. Actually, smart line change there in front. Trying to get it is FW. FW can't get it up. We'll try and get it up is Haha. Trying to back and forth. Looks like FW forced to reset with the puck. Pull back in his own zone. Bad decision, and he luckily doesn't pay for it. And FW will just try and take it himself. PvP will try and reset with the puck. 1 minute to go here in the first. Locky. Shot. Save made by Rialdo. Keeps it in the corner. Alaska just begging just to get out of their own zone. Trying to get it past Siliwawa is FW. No good. Trying to get it out. Hockey Plays comes on. Siliwawa loses the puck for the moment. FW going to just try and take it himself. Trying to go around 2 defenders in front. Gets past one of them, but Locky Balboa keeps it. Going the other way is Siliwawa. Possible chance at a shot. In front save made by Rialdo. Shot again, but that goes off the post and wide. In front, no good. What a save made by Rialdo, another one. He is having an all-time performance. No goal, it's offsides. This is a team of destiny, and it's all thanks to Rialdo. What is happening?
They're reviewing the goal.
Are they reviewing the goal? That is the main question. That will have to put ours, the ref, into replay mode and check on it. But I thought it was a no goal in general, but they will not. Challenge will be denied there. So here comes FW. Just can't get anything to go. We need another intermission. Oh my goodness. I'll go to you right away, Joe Dog. I mean,
I'm mad because my headset died when that save happened, and oh my god.
I mean, this is just a team of destiny at this point. Ray, Ray, this may be, we were teammates last year, and Ray,
I know
thought
we
Ray
were.
was good, but like, he told us in the offseason he came out here for vengeance and he wants to really prove everyone he's a great goalie. I don't think we've ever seen this level of eliteness come from him, like at all.
I mean, I played with some great goalies, including Willie and I Bagel Glaze. I mean, and Toasted. These are some great shots that I'm not gonna lie. Even the BHL goalies will probably light up. Goalies, Rayado's on another level of being a goalie right now. It's absolutely crazy. He is literally putting up BHL numbers with close to 40 shots. That is insanity.
I mean, Uvo, I'll ask you. I mean, you're in that locker room. I mean, the mental of that Detroit team must be. It has to get to the point where like they think it's ridiculous at this point with the amount of saves Ray's making.
Yeah, I could imagine that they're getting tired by now. I mean, I'm feeling tired just watching them. I could see that, I could honestly see, the Aces somehow finding a way to score here. Although at this point, I honestly think it could go either way.
Unbelievable. I mean, what does Alaska need? I mean, Alaska, you see some shots opportunities, Puppets, but I mean, what do you even do at this point? You just have to just get shots on net at this point. I would assume so, right?
You gotta play incredible defense. You gotta look for passes that Detroit's missing, if there are any passes that they're missing. I can't really tell considering that they're stuck in their own zone the whole period, so who knows.
With that being said, we'll go right back down for overtime too. And if to my knowledge, yes, it will be a 1-on-1 in the BHL. In BHL, it goes to 2v2, but since it is 2v2 for JBHL, it goes to 1-on-1. So Peachy Pie will be out there against Chaotic Lemon. It's a very equal matchup. So now it's anyone's game. Overtime 2 starts in front. Chaotic Lemon wins it. Looking for the shot to end it. No, it gets hit to the corner. Great defensive poke check from Peachy Pie at the last possible second. Chaotic Lemon will hit it up himself. Trying to get it around Peachy Pie. Peachy Pie will just hit it right back to the corner. Good pullback there. A little bit of a back and forth on the boards. Chaotic Lemon will look to reset. Going around his net. This has been one of the definitely a really good game for just completely separate reasons, but it's been wild. Peachy Pie gonna look for a shot himself. Pull back there in front. Chaotic Lemon poke checks it. Gonna try and bring it the other way. Peachy Pie tried to pull back, but to no avail. Trying to grab it is Chaotic Lemon. Keeps it in the offensive zone for the moment. Chaotic Lemon will reset there. FW will come on. FW trying to win the puck. He does! Oh, and that is a great save made by Zombie! I can't tell if Zombie made a fantastic save or that was just wide. Peachy Pie looking for a shot. He has to be low on stamina. He has to be careful here. And it looks like, I don't know if they are going to go for the line change here. That they have not gone for the line change, so Peachy Pie's got to be getting tired at this point. Looking for that line change in front. No good, so going the other way, and they finally get him out. Definitely stamina's going to play a factor now. FW going to just try and take it himself. Look for the shot. Lucky Balboa gets to it first. A lot of people here watching this Alaska game, even some BHLers. Just a fantastic game to watch. Probably a legacy-defining game for Rialto. Only if Alaska can help him out and get the game-winning goal. Lucky Balboa looking for a shot. And FW will reset. Pull back in his own zone! Save made by Rialto! Unbelievable. Alaska's trying to throw the game, and Rialto has made 37 saves. In front, Lucky Balboa. They go for the line change. What and somehow Rialto bails him out again on the line. It's not in. What is happening? Lucky Balboa gonna try and bring it up this time. Chaotic Lemon back and forth. Oh my goodness. Chaotic Lemon trying to at least gain some offense. He's been the only offensive engine here for Alaska. So but one-on-one's definitely going to benefit them. Going to try and tire out Lucky Balboa by resetting the puck. Chaotic Lemon going to just try and get around Lucky Balboa. Can he take control of it? He can't. Lucky Balboa will go for the line change. 2 minutes to go here in overtime 2. Sam will be a little bit shifted now. In front, just passes it deep, so Chaotic Lemon will try and gain control of it. Loses it for the moment, but just hits it right back over the boards. Chaotic Lemon, Peachy Pie, looking for the pullback. He knew it. Chaotic Lemon, poke check there by Zombie Magikarp. So going the other way is Peachy Pie. A little bit of a back and forth. Chaotic Lemon going to just try and take it up himself. Peachy Pie trying to pull back. No one there. Could not connect. Peachy Pa again looking for the pullback. This time it works. Peachy Pa with a shot, but Chaotic Lemon, great defense there. In front, trying to get the poke check. Peachy Pa scores! And finally, after the 41st shot, Detroit wins it in double overtime.
Wow.
That's heartbreaking.
Oh,
I can
my
only
god.
feel what Ray Otto's going through. What an incredible game by Ray.
Oh my god. Wow.
Unbelievable. 4 goals allowed, but you cannot put this on Ray at all. I mean, Ray's got to be infuriated with himself, but more infuriated with his team. I'm speechless right now.
We still got
What
two
a
more
game.
games.
We're going to have to take a minute or two break and go immediately into our next game. So we will be back momentarily.
We're good.
It could go.
Hello everyone. Welcome to game 2 of this JBHL game day. We just had a great final of, I believe it was 4-3. Flamingos pulled it out. We get another game with the Flamingos here, taking on the Tampa Bay Bullfrogs. Sorry. Yeah, we're looking for a good game. Cryo?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we just saw last game. I mean, Detroit put up 41 shots. I mean, we didn't expect this early on from them, but I mean, with that being said, I still think Tampa Bay is going to be, a little bit more even high spirits even after the OT win. Obviously, Detroit's going to be buzzing a little bit, but getting Goldie Boy, we're going to see the re-debut of him. A former JBHL All-Star. So we'll see how he plays. Monkey now with Skater. So we'll see how the Tampa Bay looks.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone has anything, feel free to say it. But other than that, I think we can get this game started.
What about you, Puppets Blade?
I don't know these teams too much. I know Detroit somewhat well, but I don't know much about the Bullfrogs. I haven't played too much, so I can't really comment too much. But I think the Bullfrogs are going to pull out. I think this Detroit team is going to be... I think they're going to be gassed a little bit from that 3 overtime game. So I think the Bulldogs are still going to come out on top because of that. It's going to be a tight game, though.
Yeah, and with that being said, we'll go right down to the desk. I mean, I believe, Cliplay, are you commentating this game, or are you just leading desk?
I'll just lead desk.
All right. The waterside sites. Me and Joe Dog know this rink really well, so gonna be really interesting to see how Detroit comes back. I mean, Detroit has to be feeling good, a double overtime win. But are they gassed? That is the main question. Ilgert and Monkey out there. Great first line there for Tampa Bay. So, in front, trying to get a shot off immediately is Detroit. Peachy Pa gets 2 shots, but Goldie Boy makes both those saves. See Goldie Boy in net, and obviously Zombie Magikarp in net on the other side as well. Fiestas and Pasta Yum out there early and often. Detroit taking shots. 3 great saves from Goldie Boy. In front, Monkey trying to get the pass off. Goes over to Peachy Paw. In front, trying to get it over to Monkey. Ilgert will try and grab it. Try and get a shot off early on, and that goes just wide. Peachy Paw over to Monkey. Monkey just hits it right back to the corner. Monkey going to try and pass up himself, trying to get the pass over to Ilgert, trying to complete the pass, but doesn't connect on it, so Peachy Paw will take it up. Ilgert trying to take his own shot. Good save made by Zombie Magikarp. In front. Zombie Magikarp trying to right the wrongs of that first game. Again, looking for that shot is Tampa Bay. Force a reset. Ilgert trying to get it over to Monkey. No good. Trying to get the shot off, but Peachy Paw, great defense there. Ilgert taking it around his net. Goes right back around. Just trying to create space. Get it around to Dexo. In front. Goes to Smell Like Fish. Looks like it will be poke checked away from Ilgert, preventing a shot in front of the net. Smell Like Fish. Lucky Balboa. Fiesta's trying to take control of it. Fiesta's obviously got the game winner in their first game of the season. Lucky Balboa trying to pull back there. Has a chance there in front. Scores! Mingos pick up right where they picked off. It's 1-0.
That was just one hell of a shot. I think Goldie shipped it over to the left or to the right just barely, and that just gave him enough room to open the far side.
Unbelievable stuff. Detroit picking up exactly where they left off, and just Detroit is just shooting. They really just take the quantity over quality thing seriously, and that ever since the end of the second there, Puppets, you can argue that they've completely changed their philosophy, and they're just shooting any puck they can on net.
Oh, absolutely.
Smell Like Fish going to try and take it himself, looking for the shot. Can't possibly win it initially, but Smell Like Fish will keep it in the corner. Smell Like Fish looking for the pass, try and get a shot in front, and he scores!
Oh, you just hate to say that or see that for the Bullfrogs. Not a great start to Goldie's reappearance or the first debut of the season for him. Apparently he is a great goalie, so maybe he's able to bounce back and help this team out.
Hasn't played in a few seasons, and it's clearly showing the rust is going to have to get knocked off a little bit, but the team in front of him has not been able to help him out one bit. So all of a sudden it's 2-0 Detroit. This could get out of hand real fast, but obviously, originally, Monkey was in net for Tampa Bay, but with the addition of Goalie Boy, he was fine with being a skater, so definitely a better goalie than a skater, but he still is a fine skater as well. But Detroit is just an electric offense when it just comes to being aggressive. This is what they're known for, just shooting as many shots on net as possible and just have some of them go in, trying to get a shot off his Smell Like Fish. Pasiam will take control of it initially. Try and get a shot opportunity off, and that's a good save made by Zombie. And I think you can agree, Puppets, after the performance Zombie had last time, I think he really wants to right the wrongs of last game, because it was not a good performance from Zombie.
Yeah, he didn't face that many shots, and the shots he did face were pretty high quality in my personal opinion.
And,
FOV,
it would have resulted in a goal. Absolutely bailed.
FOV home. That hurts if you're Bulldogs. Or not Bulldogs, Bullfrogs.
Same thing, but unfortunate there. Detroit just actually, I think that was on purpose. Detroit just bailing themselves out there. Dexo trying to grab it as Monkey. Monkey looking for a shot in front that goes just wide. Ilgert trying to take control of the puck. Peachy Paw breathing down his neck. Monkey will try and bring the puck up himself. Loses the puck, so Detroit on the offensive end. Goldie Boy makes a save. Monkey will try and bring it up here for Tampa Bay. In front, Peachy Paw. Monkey trying to take control of the puck. Instead, Dexo wins it and just clears it. Ilgert looking to reset. We'll pass it deep for Monkey, just trying to go and chase. Monkey trying to pass it into the zone. He can't, though. It's a little bit of a back and forth. Trying to get his peachy paw. And we'll just try and pass it deep for Detroit. Pasium will be out there. A little bit of a line change there. Monkey definitely looking for the line change if he can. And we'll just try and pass it up. Missed opportunity there for the line change, so Monkey will be forced to still be out there. And now he will go for the line change. This could result in a really bad opportunity in front for Detroit. Looking to take a shot. Good save made by Goldie Boy. Pasium taking it the other way. We'll get it over to Fiestas. Shot there in front. Good save made by Goldie Boy. Rebound chance in front. Goes by him. He clears it on the line. 1 minute to go here in the first period. Rocky Balboa trying to pull it back around Goldie Boy. He couldn't. Rocky Balboa battling for the puck here for Detroit. Rocky Balboa trying to get the shot off. Good block there from Pasium. Trying to get another pullback. Small official just hit it deep for Rocky Balboa. Looking for a shot. Good save made by Goldie Boy. Detroit has been pouring on the offensive pressure all game long, and they have been doing a great job with just making sure that Tampa Bay doesn't get that many shots off by just pouring on that set offensive pressure. So like Fish will just look to just reset it, try and pass it deep, and that will do it here for the first period. We will set it up to a clip A and everyone on the desk for the first period intermission.
Hold on, I gotta find where the desk is again. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
You
And
cannot be serious. I gave you Team Media. Oh my God. What does a clip A even do? All right. There you go.
There we go. All right. Yeah, I mean, just a great first start to the this game here. I mean, Detroit's just pouring on offensive power, putting a lot of shots on net. If I were Tampa Bay at this point, I would try to, just conserve the defense and try to conserve those shots. I mean, Goldie Boy's made a couple good saves. Just unlucky second goal from Smells Like Fish. But I think, yeah, it's just more of a defensive game for Tampa Bay at this point and try to get these goals back and hopefully take this game into overtime or maybe win it in regulation if we can.
Yeah, I fully agree. I mean, it's been definitely an interesting game overall. I mean, like we said before, Detroit was going to come into this game off high spirits with that double overtime win. We were worried about the fatigue, but I guess that can be thrown out the window. So they've really been pouring on the offensive pressure, and the shots really, translate to that.
I believe we're going to skip here, so we will cut the desk short, but we will be back.
All right, back to me and Puppets here for the second period. Should be a fun one nonetheless. It'll be really interesting to see if Tampa Bay can get back into this game. It looks like a few more people for Tampa Bay have actually started to show up there. Ogert really been the top guy in front. Looking for a shot in front. Good save made by Zombie Magikarp. Peachy Paw gonna try and take it himself. Try and get it past Goalie Boy. He can't, so Monkey will have a chance of going the other way. Shot! And that's a good save made by Zombie Magikarp. Looking for the pass over to Ilgert is Monkey. Ilgert trying to get the pass over to
What a
Monkey.
pass.
Ooh, good ping there from Peachy Paw. Peachy Paw trying to take control of the puck. Ilgert just trying to take it himself. Takes it to the corner. Dexo there to play defense. Immediately wins it. At least for the moment. It's so weird just seeing this team, Peachy Paw and Monkey just into the corner. But yeah, probably, this team, Detroit, you get the rookiness of sometimes they just can't hit the puck, but then you have sometimes where they look unstoppable on an offensive perspective.
It's insane how they play like that, honestly. As a rookie, or not really a rookie anymore, but as a rookie last season, that's kind of, I don't think that's how I played. I think I whipped a lot more. So I got to be impressed with this team and how they're, being able to look like that.
In front, Rocky Balboa going to just try and pass it deep. Try and get away from Pasium, but Pasium gets there first. Smell Like Fish Trying to get it over to Lucky Balboa. In front. Trying to get it past Goalie Boy, but will easily make the save. Looking for a shot there is Fiestas. Lucky Balboa. Trying to pass it deep. Pass to Young. Going over to Lucky Balboa. Looking for a shot, but that goes wide. I'm going to just try and pass it deep here for Fiestas. Fiestas. Trying to get it past Fish. He does. Trying to grab the puck and control it. Loses it for the moment, so Smell Like Fish will take it the other way. Looking for a possible pass. In front, Lucky Balboa. Shot, scores! And it's 3-0.
The Bullfrogs are not looking that great defensively. They gotta play more man on man. They can't play the zone to zone defense style that they're looking like they're doing, because that pass was kind of wide open. They can't be allowing that.
I don't want to say that Goalie Boy is the issue, but I mean, compared to who you have as a skater, I mean, of course, Monkey mentioned that he just wants to win. He didn't care if he had to go to skater because Goalie Boy has that resume. But I mean, I think you and I can both agree, Puppets, that Monkey, when a goalie, he's probably one of the best goalies, if not the best goalie in the league. You know, it's definitely him and Rialto battling for that #1 spot.
I agree with that.
Fiestas wins the faceoff initially, but Lucky Balboa will get to it. Smell Like Fish. Looking for a shot for three, and that goes just wide. How about Smells Like Fish? People went who when they looked at him on the rankings, and he's really showing out today. Lucky Balboa. Trying to get it past Pasayum. Works for the moment, but Pasayum will look to reset with the puck. Lucky Balboa keeps it in the defensive zone of Tampa Bay. Looking for a shot is Lucky Balboa, but easy save there for Goldie Boy. Battling for the puck. Looks like it will go to the corner. Instead, hitting it up is Lucky Balboa. Lucky Balboa and Pasta still batting back and forth alongside the boards. That will just be a hit deep. Smell Like Fish will just reset with the puck, and a little bit of a line change here for both teams. And it looks like it took him a second, but finally get the line change to going. Bad pass there into an awkward spot, but luckily he gets hit right back to the corner. Ilgert just going to try and take it himself. Monkey looking for a shot. Loses the puck to Smell Like Fish. Smell Like Fish getting in front. He can't finish the puck, though. Great move. Just didn't have the accuracy. Dexo. It goes now to Monkey. Monkey over to Ilgert. Looking for a shot. Instead goes another pass at a Monkey. Looking for another pass, but probably should have just gone for a shot there with how the shot selection has been for Tampa Bay. In front. Looking for a clear the other way, but Zombie Magikarp clears it out. Dexo. A little bit of a back and forth. Looks like that was a nasty penalty, but finally they call it. So finally a penalty is called. So a bad penalty there, but
this could be the dagger.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Ilgert got caught with a tripping penalty when trying to control the puck. And Frumpy Bear is calling timeout.
Interesting timeout by Frumpy. But it's also respectable since they just since they just drew a penalty and they gotta have their best penalty killer, who's probably a low stand, I'd assume, be out there.
So Joe called a delayed penalty on the way team and actually called it and said it was Ilgert.
Wrong player.
And they're saying they're arguing it's Joe Dog wrong player. So this is interesting. So now Joe Dog put in a little bit of controversy after calling out people like Gamer Geek and another person that comes to mind is Dredgen. You know, obviously, Puppets Blade, you were there on the ice when the whistle that prevented a goal happened for Crowd Justin. So
I think this is a better situation than that, honestly, because that could have gave us a goal, While this is just he didn't blow the play dead or anything. It's just a little confusion. That's all that was.
A little bit of confusion. So Detroit will go on the penalty kill. Tampa Bay looking to just get one goal here. They just had to recheck that and just make sure. Shot scores! Finally, they get on the board, and it's Ilgert with the goal.
Dragging this team back to life. Detroit was down 3-1 at the start of the third, and they clawed their way back. I think the Bullfrogs can do just like that.
Unbelievable stuff. And talking about the game that happened last time, Alaska versus Detroit, Hockey Plays got immediately cut after that game, but it immediately got picked up by Dewsbury.
Oh, that's
So
interesting.
congratulations to Hockey Plays getting another shot with another team. I just don't think in front. Good save made by Zombie Edgeguard, but some players they just need more training, and I don't think that's the problem. You know.
I don't think Hockey Plays played that bad that game, honestly. I think it was more FW with the pullbacks in his own zone that was more costly than him. But anyways, back to this game.
Can they capitalize on the momentum? That is the main question here for Tampa Bay. In front, I mean, this is what I'm talking about, Puppets Play. You have to implement the Detroit strategy. I mean, they used it last year as well. Just shoot as many pucks on net, and you'll get goals. Shot volume will lead to goals. Quality of shots can only help you out so long, but it's gonna be interesting to see if they can sort of rebound from that. The poke check there from Pichi Pao, looking for a shot, scores! And just like that, it's back to a 3-goal game.
Oh, you hate this. You hate to experience that for if you're a Bullfrog, getting a goal and then immediately giving one back up.
And they're doing a duck line or something like that, or
A
leapfrog,
duck line.
little leapfrog celebration. So shout out them. That's interesting. So face off here, 6 seconds. I mean, right when you think Tampa Bay can get back into this game, they give up a goal immediately. And looking for possibly another goal. Goalie Boy just hits it over to the side. Second period about to end. 30 seconds to go. Dexter looking for a pass inside Ilgard, possibly with a chance here in front, trying to get by Zombie Magikarp. Good shot. Good rebound. And Monkey scores. What a heads-up IQ play there from Monkey off the rebound, and just like that, it's back to a 2-goal game.
Well, I think you would expect that from any kind of goalie that goes from goalie to skater and has some kind of mech with already installed into their system, or any kind of game sense at least, especially as a goalie, since you know where all the weak points are usually. But still insane from Monkey.
Yeah, I mean, 21.4 seconds. Maybe Tampa Bay can get one more back here. Would make this game a lot more interesting going into the third. Monkey doing the little Huskies play, but Ilgert can't capitalize on it, so Dexco will try and take control of it. Trying to grab it is Monkey. Can't get a hold of it, so Ilgert will try and grab it. 10 seconds to go. And Tampa Bay get one more goal back in front. Looking for a shot is Ilgert. No good. All of a sudden, a breakaway the other way. Detroit trying to get a shot, but that gets hit to the corner. And just like that, we will head it up to a clip A to discuss the second period. Never mind the clip A's. No, there he is. I thought he was dead.
Great second period. I mean, Tampa Bay got some goals back. Detroit got a couple. But this is kind of like the more balanced game that we're looking for here. I feel like Tampa Bay's put on some quality shots. A couple have gone in. And I mean, Detroit's playing their same game. It's just, I think Tampa Bay's got to move to more of a man defense and kind of just sit back and play defensively.
Yeah, purposely, I wanted to give it over to you. I mean, Tampa Bay, once they get shots on net and they actually generate offensive pressure, I think they're better than this Detroit team. What do you think?
I think they are a better team than Detroit. All they have to do is just play man defense. They can't be leaking off that pass and playing more back against their player just in case if it's an overpass or anything. They gotta play man on man.
Yeah, I fully agree. I'll go over to hear the Uvu, but I mean, defensively, what do you think Tampa Bay has to do differently?
I think they just need to stop letting lucky shots get in. I think they just need to play a little bit stronger defense overall with just watching both players. I think I see a lot of bunching happening that I think it's just messing up positioning overall. It's leaving someone open, and then that lucky shot gets through, and it just puts Detroit in the lead. So if they can't fix that, Detroit wins this. If they can, it's going to be a very close game.
And yeah, I mean, what do you think of Clip A going here into the third?
I think that if Tampa Bay is able to play man defense and kind of take some breakaways when they get the chance, I think that this could very well be a Tampa Bay game. I honestly think they're the better team out of the two when they actually play good defense and put on some quality shots. So I guess we'll see. Only the third period will tell.
Absolutely agree. So here we go. Start of the third period. Tampa Bay just needs 2 goals to get back into this game. Can they get him here? And it looks like a little bit of a line change up here. Realize that Ilgert and Monkey were a little bit of a line stack. So now looks like Fiestas will be out there on the first line. Well, it might make an easy save there. In front. Trying to grab it is Fiestas. Bringing it up is Detroit. Dexo trying to get it away. Back and forth. Peachy Pod does get it originally. Looking for a shot. Good stop there from Ilgert. Looking for a pass here in front of Fiesta. Going to do a little bit of a back and forth pass situation. Maybe one more pass in front, but Ilgert just tried to get it around the Detroit defender. He couldn't. Dexo going to try and take it the other way. Looking for a shot. Good save made by Goldie Boy. Ilgert trying to take it himself. Dexo keeps it in the offensive zone for Detroit. Trying to get it out is Ilgert. In front. Trying to steal it from Dexo. He does for the moment, but easily he resets with the puck. Looks like they will just do a full line change here.
They got to cover their slot.
Unfortunately, there's no one in slot to cover, so it's definitely welcome to JBHL Puppets Blade. Here we go. Smells like Fish. Going to try and get a pass off here. Runs over the puck 2 times. Call him a jackrabbit. In front. Smells like Fish. We'll try and take it the other way. Trying to get a pass over in front. Goalie Boy pokes it that back to the corner. Smells like Fish. All of a sudden, 2 people on him as with the line change. So, Smells like Fish and Lucky Balboa is still out there. It's going to be Posse Yum and Monkey. In front, looking for a pass. Smells like Fish will try and take it up himself. What a shot there. They will not call a penalty. They will call it on puck. Going the other way. Smells like Fish. Trying to get it around. Can't get it to go. Lucky Balboa trying to get a shot off. He can't. Back and forth. Posse Yum trying to take control of the puck. Posse Yum trying to bring it up. They try to look for a shot in front. What a pass there. Lucky Balboa just could not finish. Lucky Balboa just going to try and take it behind Detroit's net. Line change here. Peachy Pie now on. Trying to get it around. Posse Yum just trying to get it out of the zone. In front, trying to get it by. To no avail. Lucky Balboa keeps it in the zone. And, ooh, big lag spike there from Peachy Pie. Possible shot opportunity from Posse Yum, but he just hits it to the corner. In front. Had a wide open shot opportunity, but got a little scared there. Trying to catch him on the line change. In front. Monkey scores! Just like that, it's a 1-goal game!
Was that curved?
I believe.
On my screen, that looked like a curve. That was insane if that was a curve. Either way, it's still an incredible goal.
Do not call timeout there, remember, because Frumpy is calling timeout, but he called a timeout in the second period.
Yeah, he already wasted it.
Frumpy does not know. Oh my God, Frumpy's looking more unk than me. So now they can't even use a timeout because they were trying to argue the call back in the second, trying to fix it. So they gotta just be out there. No, only 1% out there, and all of a sudden, too many men are on the ice. Too many bullfrogs in the pond. Delayed penalty. Going the other way. Trying to get a shot off. They can't. Just panic from Tampa Bay. You hate to see it.
Just couldn't mess up their stam. If it isn't already messed up.
And Monkey will serve it just to regain some stamina, and hopefully they can kill off that penalty kill. Ilgert going to be forced to be out there, but it's going to be Peachypaw and Dexo. Remember, Detroit still has that timeout if they do decide to use it. No reason to. They have the advantage there. In front, scores!
Oh, ouch.
Immediately on the power play, it's back to a 2-goal lead. I mean, just a bad time to take a penalty, and just the panic settled in. I mean, you can talk about that with your Chilliwack game, Puppet. I mean, being panicked is the last thing you need in order to, you know, be able to play to your top level in JBHL.
And as a goalie that's now returning to the JBHL after not playing for a couple seasons, I can only imagine what he's actually going through.
Unbelievable stuff in Detroit. Back up 2 goals, and it's looking grim there for this Tampa Bay team. Can they somehow get back in this game? Peachypaw trying to get it. Ilgert trying to just pass the puck up. Peachypaw gonna look for a shot himself, but Ilgert will take control of the puck. And Viestas will try and take it up himself, trying to possibly get a shot off in front. And Dexo. Oh, almost a shot that went in. It goes past goalie, but luckily it did not have enough juice. Dexo trying to look for a pass in front. Fiestas just hits it away. In front, looking for a pass. Good save made by goalie boy. Dexo just trying to take it himself. Ilgert wins the puck. Looking for a shot. Good save. Rebound in front. Scores! This game ain't over yet.
And Mo Long calls a timeout.
You think calling a timeout in that situation when you're leading is the right thing to do, Puppets?
I don't think that's a good thing to do. I think the Bullfrogs were having their stem messed up, and giving them back their stem is a horrible idea with only 1 minute and 3 seconds to go.
Unbelievable stuff. So now Detroit, I mean, they will get their best players on, but guess what? Tampa Bay's going to get probably their best players on too, but they're not going to
expect a line stack.
Yeah, it looks like it will be a line stack, so it will be Peachypaw and Locky going against Monkey and Il. So who will be the hero? Will it be Ilgert, or will Monkey get a hat trick? Depends on who you think is going to get that. 1 minute to go. Can Tampa Bay tie up this game? We've already had 1 overtime game today. Can we make it 2? In front, shot immediately for Detroit, but that's a great save from Goldie. Pull back in front, 1 minute to go. Could not get it to go, so that will be offsides easily. I don't think he realized that, so. They don't think it was offsides. I don't know about you, Puppets, but that's offsides and twice on Sundays from what I saw.
Oh yeah, that was a marathon offsides.
Is that the TV show? The offsides,
No, it's not a
offsides
TV
the
show.
marathon. In front, looking for a shot. Tampa Bay trying to even it up. They can't. Peachypaw trying to get it out himself. Looking for the pass. Lucky power ball. Wide open. Can't get it. Good save made by goalie boy. In front, Peachypaw. Another shot. Good morning. Good afternoon and good night, Tampa Bay.
That will wrap this game up most likely. It will take a miracle. I mean, they could try doing something like Cryo Justin did back, their last game, or the last game they actually played, and get a goal in 40 seconds. The only issue is there's no 40 seconds. There's 34 seconds. So I guess it's not entirely impossible, but
yeah, it was 44 to 4 seconds for 2 goals. But again, the situations are completely different, Puppets, because that first goal was on the power play as well. So they don't even have a power play. They got to do it even strength for both these goals. So a Herculean task if they want to get back into this game. But it's looking more and more like this game is over.
This will be the dagger.
And to add salt to the wound, Peachypaw gets a hat trick.
As Detroit puts the coffin into the ground and covers it up with dirt.
Unbelievable. I've never heard that saying before.
Yeah, I never have either. I thought about it on the spot.
Can we give everyone coffin into the ground? That's the new thing. So
Patchy is making a name for himself and making sure that all of BHL and non-HL and all of JBHL, every single league possible, even the goalie games, is taking note of his name.
Unbelievable stuff. A great game overall from Detroit. A little bit of a scare there from Tampa Bay, but they immediately bounced back. The adversity, they were able to try and help out. Immediately won them this game. Now, even if they score here, it's going to be physically impossible to try and get another goal, but they'll try, and that just goes wide. They're just desperately taking shots now. Detroit,
And that's it!
you get a goal
Monkey!
back. Monkey gets a hat trick, proving the doubters wrong, being a skater, but it's too little too late. My color commentator got too excited, immediately jumped out of his seat.
You love to see a hat trick from any team, no matter the score, honestly. That's the only reason I'm excited.
Absolutely. Fortunately, if only they could get that when it was a 1-goal game instead of a 3-goal game.
If only.
But it only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, my friend. So that will do it. Detroit will win this game. A valiant effort here from Tampa Bay, but Detroit,
FOV.
it just feels like Detroit, it's almost like they're coming into their own. You know, this could be a sneaky top-tier team later on in the season, Puppets Blade.
They are looking incredible.
Already a top 3 team now. 3-1-1. With this win, they will go to 4-1-1. Looking great as always. So, I mean, you obviously still have the top teams. You have the Chilliwack Chiefs, the Quebec Nordiques, but with a couple of Nelges and with from some of the top tier teams, you know, we could see a shakeup in the standings as early as, you know, next weekend, Puppets. In front.
And just like
trying to get a
that,
shot.
that
They're
is
just getting
game.
freezy. They're getting freezy some playing time. Flamingos win it 7-5. A valiant effort there from Tampa Bay, but it's just not good enough. And with that, we're going to take a quick, I think probably a 2 or 3 minute break, and then we have to go right back there for our next game, which should be good when it's Alberta taking on Las Vegas. Final game should be a fun one. It's Las Vegas versus Alberta. I'll go right over to you, Puppets Blade. I think we know Alberta pretty well from our last game, but I mean, overall, I mean, Alberta's just not been really too good this season. They made a little shakeup. They made a few trades as well. What do you expect out of them this game?
I am not expecting too much, but I do expect them to come out on top. I think my score prediction would be like 4-3. I think maybe. I think that's somewhat realistic.
Yeah, I fully agree. What about you, Uvu? What was your overall prediction?
Honestly, just off of the recent moves that I've seen Alberta making, especially with trading Tuffles and then having Floppy as their goalie, despite all the issues that they've had in the past few games, you know, I could see this being a close game overall. I could see it. I could see Alberta trying to fight for a win here, and possibly a high-scoring game, especially considering the goalies on each side. I could see it being a 5-3 win for LVL.
Yeah, I fully agree. I mean, overall, LVL, I mean, they have Panicam and he's here today, so I think you can kind of tell that that's an X factor. I think Landscaper is also pretty good as well. I mean, overall, what are you expecting here from Las Vegas?
I haven't really watched any of their games, but I expect Panicam to come out and like be really aggressive on the puck. He's been doing that in scrims with me a lot, so I do expect him to get at least 1 or 2 goals, maybe at least another assist too with that goal.
Yeah, with that being said, we'll just overall just talk about Alberta, like the trades they made, because I think that is a good pro. We already talked about our score predictions. I think Alberta wins this 3-2 personally, but obviously a trade that they made that they signed people like Spice Prime. They did some trades earlier on in the season. I'm trying to find them, but I can't. They got ID Fire, and I think that's a really underrated signing. Puppet's Way. What do you think?
I agree. ID is really talented mech-wise, and I do think that he can be a huge factor if he does start on the second line for Alberta, and it seems like that will be the case considering how like insistent they are about trading for him.
Yeah,
So I don't see
mean,
why he wouldn't be starting.
Yeah, so I fully think that's going to be really good. Gillen, we've seen him before. He has that X factor of really being good for Alberta. It just depends on the people in front of him. And I think you can agree, Uvu. I think just Cranberry has to step up as well.
Yeah, Cranberry, I would say he's definitely a 1v1 type of player, a 1v2 type of player. But if he can just be a team player for this game, it could just go in his favor.
Yeah, I fully agree. So we'll go right back down to, why are you in my face? So we'll go right back down to the desk here, and finally, here's gonna be Cranberry and McChicken going against Panicam and Darob. Definitely a new name on the face. Panicam looking for an immediate shot, but Cranberry blocks it. Cranberry gonna try and win it here for Alberta. Alberta just trying to look for that first win of the season. Panicam gonna look for the possible pass here, but instead just taking it himself. Panicam can't get the shot off. Good save made by Gillen. Panicam again. Gillen makes a great save. Early, often pressure here for Las Vegas. Shot there in front, but that would have been offsides, and it still is offsides right now. They realize it, so they'll back off. An interesting person that, or interesting thing that happened for Las Vegas was the addition of Wada as head coach. What do you think that's a good addition, Puppets?
I think that's a fantastic addition to their roster and their team as a whole. I think he has the personality and the morale boost that they might need to be really competitive. Obviously, we've seen what he does last season, and he's fantastic. So maybe he can, share a little bit of that.
Rob trying to bring it up. McChicken wins it out of the corner. McChicken trying to bring it up there for Cranberry. Looking for the pass. Just goes and clears it. And looks like they will go for the line change here. A little bit late on the line change. So shot there from Panicam. Good save made by Gillen. So a little bit of a full line change here. Xander and Kissington finally getting some ice time. We mentioned it last time, Puppets, but Kissington not really getting ice time last time was really questionable because we think that, at least defensively, he is pretty good.
I agree with that. He is really talented as a defenseman. I don't know why they didn't start him that much last game.
And here's shot.
What
Xander!
a shot.
And that's going to be Super Cream Cakes with the save. Dragon Ball Z going to try and take it himself. Deer behind him. Deer obviously JBHL champion with the Huskies. Xander going to try and bring the puck up. Try and get it out of his zone. He does. Trying to get it up is Xander. In front. Xander trying to regain control of it. Dragon Ball Z just hits it right behind his net. Chance here on offense for Las Vegas, and that's poke checked away. Kensington with a possible shot opportunity, looking for it, and he missed it. The offensive struggles are still there for Kensington, but you can definitely tell he's right on the cusp. Dragon Ball Z. Xander keeps it in the corner. Looking for the pass in front. Super Cream Cakes just hits it wide. Shot there from Xander, but that goes off the post. Dragon Ball Z. A little change. Kensington comes off. McChicken comes on. 2:25 to go. Trying to fight for the puck. All of a sudden, everyone for Las Vegas piling in for the puck. A little bit of a questionable line change, so Xander trying to get the pass off. Couldn't get off, so Jarab. All of a sudden, a 2-on-1 chance. Looking for the pass in front. Can't get it. McChicken will go the other way. Looking for a shot, but that goes wide. In front, trying to grab it is Cranberry. Cranberry, obviously, Guangdong Tiger. You know him pretty well, Puppets.
I do. I know most of this Alberta roster pretty well as their owners.
Trying to get it in front. Possible chance here for Panicam. Gillen goes out to make the poke check. Cranberry trying to get it past Panicam. Panicam in front. Looking for a possible curve there in front, but Gillen comes out to stop it. Looking for the pass from far side to Rob. Trying to get a shot off. It goes off the post. Cranberry.
Oh.
Chance here. And that's a great save by Super Cream Cakes. In front. Cranberry. Trying to get away from Panicam. Panicam wins it. McChicken there. Good defensive recovery. Trying to get it around Cranberry. Panicam. What a move, but he goes off the post.
Ooh. Very close call.
Cranberry. Trying to get it around. Panicam will look to reset with the puck. Going around Cranberry. What a move, but that's a great save made by Gillen. Back and forth. Panicam. A little bit of a back and forth still. Cranberry and Panicam out there. Panicam just trying to get it up. And I think that's the first time we've seen ID Fire on the ice as well. Shot that goes off the post in front. It was actually Deer. I did not see ID Fire there. I thought I did. Got excited for the moment. Cranberry, one more chance. Oh, he goes for the line change. He had a breakaway. Oh, Xander will just try and take a shot himself, but won't have enough mustard. Will get easily hit out there from Super Cream Cakes. A missed opportunity from the captain. In front. Trying to get a shot here is Deer. Deer looking for that shot. Off the line. Gillen gets it out. A back and forth game, and we are still tied. I'll go immediately to you, Puppets Blade. I mean, what a game so far. Both teams really showing their offensive efforts, but I mean, I can't look away from that Cranberry missed opportunity there.
I mean, I was checking the tablets as that was happening. I noticed that Cranberry was sitting at 13 stands, so I can't really blame him for not going for it. I should have, or I would have at least dumped the puck in and then line changed there, but I don't think that's what he did at all.
Absolutely. Overall, Las Vegas, it seems like they've been putting on more of the pressure there. I believe I didn't even see ID Fire down there, so he won't be there.
I got word after I said that I was excited to see ID that he will not be making this game. So that would be why he's not on.
For a little bit of an arm injury, but you know that happens with the best of us. But over to Oof. Okay, bad timing. Anyways, but Oof, but overall, what do you think about Alberta's defense in this game?
Honestly, I see their offense coming alive a lot more than their defense currently. I will say, I will retract my entire statement from the beginning. This is not going to be a high-scoring game. It's going to be very low-scoring off of just seeing how it is. I think they're going to be changing and going a lot more defensively on both sides now, especially. And yeah, I still see LVL coming out on top, but it's going to be a good game.
Yeah, we'll go right back over to the ice. I believe they did skip. I didn't think that 2 minutes would go by that fast, but 2 minutes is a long time. Depends on who you ask. In front, trying to get a shot off, but Las Vegas will have a chance the other way. Durab trying to get a shot off, but gets poked at the last second. Cranberry trying to take control of that puck. Cranberry and Durab fighting for it. Cranberry and Rob trying to get it past, but Las Vegas panic him. Good job intercepting that pass. Going the other way. Kensington out there with Cranberry. honestly, I think that's a 1-2 good combo. You know, an all offensive guy and an all really a puck dominant guy with someone of Kizzy's caliber. I think that's a good 1-2 punch Puppets played.
I agree with that.
And gonna look for a shot as Kissington, but couldn't get enough. So going the other way is Cranberry to reset with the puck. Trying to get it past Panicam, and he does. Trying to get a possible shot opportunity here, but Panicam hits it out of the way. A little bit of a line change there for Kissington. McChicken will hop on. They're kind of thinking that McChicken and Cranberry is a little bit of a line stack, so they're mixing those up. McChicken, Panicam trying to get it away. Cranberry, good stop there. McChicken, possible shot opportunity in front, trying to get around. Good defense there from Deer. Xander will go on the ice. Trying to get it around over to Deer. In front. Trying to get in front again. Xander trying to get a possible shot opportunity off in front, but no good. And another one, but another block there from Deer. And that was another save from Super Cream Cakes as well. They're asking for a penny here, but they forget that Gamer Geek is reffing this game. In front, McChicken going the other way. Possible shot opportunity in front. Misses the first one. Initially trying to go for another shot off the post. McChicken going to try and just get a pass over to Xander. Goes over to Dragon Ball Z. Xander cuts that off. Goes up the other way. Looking for the pass over to McChicken. Trying to get it up to Dragon Ball Z. But instead, McChicken will try and take it up into the offensive zone. Deer. McChicken bow for it. Danger zone there when it comes to hitting that puck, but good collapse there from McChicken. Xander. Gonna look to bring it in deep. Deer. Looking. Trying to get it by. Xander. Looking for a shot there. Xander. Well, actually just trying to take it up himself. And close call, but they will call too many men because he hit the puck as he went onto the bench.
Gamer Geek has called a penalty on the wrong team.
No, he called a penalty on. Yeah, but he said wrong team.
Yeah, wrong team.
He did say wrong team. That was actually a good call from Gamer Geek. I'll joke.
It was a good call. I will agree. It was a good call.
Yeah, I want to see Puppets played ref.
Next season.
Next season? Oh boy, I can't wait to make fun of you. Anyways, but here we go. All of a sudden, Alberta on the power play. So, I mean, a really, really good chance here.
And he puts the wrong person in the box.
So it was the wrong person in the box, so they'll have to reset. Luckily, they did that before the penalty started.
Pulled a little bit of a Joe Dog right there.
Unfortunately, yeah. So the Rob will serve the too many men call. Panicam will be out there. I mean, out of all three players, Panicam definitely the best player of the three here for this penalty kill. So here we go. Start here, and that will be an FOV on Las Vegas.
I can vouch. Yeah, that's the rule book.
Everyone put up arrows in the chat if you are in the Minecraft servers, but here we go. Panicam and Cranberry. Gonna try and get the puck. Cranberry, instead of pulling back.
Pull back.
Yeah. So Panicam will control the puck. 10 seconds already off the power play. Looking for a shot in front. Super Cream Cakes makes the easy save. Panicam. Try and get it out. Shot maybe for Kissington in front. That would have been offsides, but that was a great save made by Super Cream Cakes. Panicam will just try and bring it out there. 7 seconds left to go here on the penalty. And try and head out as Gillen.
Yep.
And you will. Panicam will get there first. Good pullback from Panicam, but he's there to defend it as Cranberry. Kissington tries to cut him off in the corner. Panicam's looking for the curve in front. Good save made by Gillen. Trying to grab it is Cranberry. Trying to get a shot open for Alberta. In front, over to Kissington. Kissington Gonna chase with Panicam. Cranberry forced to stay back. Wide open on the far side, though. They didn't even notice it until afterwards. Shot from Cranberry, but that's gonna be just wide to the left side.
A couple whiffs right there from LVL.
And Kissing trying to get this shot off, but instead Panicam with a breakaway. Good save made by Gillen. To Rob. Gonna go over to Panicam yet again. Shot. Good save made by Gillen. Maybe another one, but luckily he gets poke checked away. And trying to get it out is Gillen, but Cranberry gets it out first. Gonna try and get the pass off, but Kissington will get off the ice and Xander will get on. Or McChicken will get on. A little bit of a line stack there. Shot there will go wide. Trying to grab it in front. Deer keeps it in. McChicken will just bring it around his own end. McChicken
Looking for maybe a
trying to get around and a pullback into his own zone. Could be costly, but Gillen makes a save. Xander will try and take control of the puck. In front, trying to get it past Deer. What a move from Deer. Gets past Xander, but can't get past McChicken. Deer will just head to the corner to try and reset with the puck. McChicken will try and get the pass off here with 1 second to go and will not be able to, and we will go right to the desk. Puppets, I'll ask you right away. I mean, it just feels like all the pressure is on Las Vegas sides, but Alberta, they just need to get shots on goal, and they're easily back in this game.
My bad. I did not. What was the question?
If Alberta gets shots, on goal, I mean, they can easily get back into this game.
I agree on it. Well, I mean, they're still in the game. It's a 0-0 game. It's still in anyone's game, I do take back my prediction too. I mean, I don't think they're gonna score. I don't think there's gonna be 7 goals in one period. Honestly, this is gonna be like a 1-0 game, in my honest opinion.
Yeah, Uvu. I mean, defense has been doom and despair sometimes, but both goals have came in true. I mean, what are you seeing from the lack of coverage defensively?
Overall, I just think that there's a lot of breakaways that are being allowed to happen on both sides, and it's going to result in a goal at some point. Honestly, though, overall, I do see this going into overtime. If there is a goal that happens in the third, I think it's going to be a goal for each team. So it's going to be a 1-1 overtime game here.
We're skipping.
We're actually skipping, unfortunately. I was going to let Uvu talk, but I guess not. I guess they just want to skip and just get right to it. I mean, obviously these games, we've had close games. I mean, that double overtime game really pushed back the schedule of the rest of the games for JBHL today, but been a good slate of games. I would argue Puppets played. It's been fun color commentating and casting alongside you.
It's been a blast, commentating aside with you too. Honestly, it's been really fun.
Yeah, honestly, it's been fantastic. But
honestly,
here we go, trying to get back into is Panicam. Trying to get the puck out. Looks like he does. Possible chance of the breakaway. Runs over the puck, but won't pull back. What a move. Trying to get around Cranberry. Trying to pull his own move on him. But a little bit of a back and forth. You can see that the profile there is easy. Kissington. What a poke check. Looking for a shot, but he gets poke checked at the last possible second. Looking for the pass. There's Las Vegas. Rob going to try and get this shot off, and that's a good save made by Gillen.
The hesitation.
Unfortunate. Cranberry trying to keep it in. You were saying something, Puppets?
Oh yeah, the hesitation by the shooter there gave Gillen enough time to get in position.
Yeah. Hesitation from Kissington. You hate to see it, man. He had the shot
Not
lined up.
it wasn't Kissington. It was, I don't know who it was, but it was from LSDFL with that the pass.
It was a great poke check. He was just about to shoot it in front. What a pass! McChicken luckily clears the puck when Gillen was not in position. Looking for a shot to add the cherry on top, but that's saved by Super Cream Cakes. In front, looking for a shot there. Gillen makes the easy glove. Xander. In front, going over to Xander. Gonna just try and take it himself. But good collapse there from Dragon Ball Z. Good save there by Gillen. It just seems like Las Vegas has just been putting on most of the pressure in this game overall. So let's see if they can continue that momentum. Xander. Gonna pass it over to McChicken. McChicken trying to get the shot up, but Dragon Ball Z gets there first. Looking for the pass. Xander will try and clear that puck the other way, but Deer cuts it off. So all of a sudden back in the defensive zone is Alberta. In front, trying to get it away. Dragon Ball. Will hit it back to his own side. Rob will come out. And Chicken trying to get a shot. Super Cream Gigs makes a save.
Cranberry complaining about a possible delay of game, but it's obviously Gamer Geek who probably doesn't know about that rule too
once
much.
we heard Gamer Geek was reffing, oh boy, I plead the fifth. But anyways, going back into this game, a little bit of back and forth there. I mean, that is a delay of game call. That's not. He's not.
It was in
wrong
the
that.
defensive zone. Yeah, he's
One
not
thing
wrong.
that you can kind of admit with Cranberry, possible pass here, maybe from Las Vegas, can't get it off. So actually, somehow they do, but Cranberry stops it. But I think you can agree, Cranberry is definitely one of the smarter people on Alberta, and probably was on Guangdong as well. In front, looking for Panic Cam. In front, over to the side. The silence is deafening, Puppets Blade. And but
It is really
again,
quiet. I know.
So Cranberry going to try and take it the other way. Look for another shot opportunity. On the
Ooh.
line. It can't go in, and it goes off the post. Trying to get a shot off his Cranberry. Loses the puck, so Panic Game will go the other way. Looking for a possible shot opportunity. Trying to stop it was Kissington, but Cranberry luckily hits it to the corner. To Rob. And Cranberry. In front. Panic Cam. Trying to get it to go. Cranberry going to look for the pass. In front to Kissington. Just hits it right back to the corner. Was not in position. Trying to get it around Kissington. 1 minute to go. Can anyone score the game winner before the end of regulation, or will we need overtime for the second time today? A little bit of a back and forth. Las Vegas will try and take it himself. Cranberry will hit it. In front, so they will go for a line change. A rare
Cranberry
line
is
change.
dying on the
a
ice right now.
risky line change. So going up, Cranberry. Gonna just try and look for a possible shot opportunity. Instead, just hits it deep. Didn't like the shot selection there. Panic Cam. Trying to reset with the puck. And again, we'll try and get it over. A little bit of defensive miscommunication there. Trying to get it up is Xander. Gillen will luckily hit it to the corner. Looking for a shot in front. Good save made by Gillen. 3 seconds to go.
And
it
this
looks
will
like-
go into overtime.
Yeah, Pancam tried to take a shot there, but just did not have enough time. We're going to need extra hockey. And Fake is in shambles right now. He is in shambles that it is overtime. But we love him anyways. I'll pay you some extra blocky bucks. Don't worry, for your time here. But Puppets Blade, I mean, both teams. This really lockstep in, a battle of mid, to say the least. But like, I mean, I overall, I mean, both teams have their chances. And we're skipping. Never mind. But going back into this game, going back to this game, I mean, what do you think is going to be the difference maker here in overtime?
I think if Alberta realizes that there's pass plays that are wide open, like to Cranberry and Kissington, like there was a pass between that line that was wide open and they just didn't pass it. So I think if they realize that there's a passing play, they just gotta take it.
Looking for a shot. It's going to be just wide. Gillen will be in position there. In front, Cranberry going to try and take it up himself. Go up the right side boards. Cranberry trying to win it, but instead goes to the corner. A bunch of Lions trying to get his Kissington in
What a
front.
shot!
Instead, it was actually McChicken. I thought it was Kissington. It was McChicken. They are line stacking here in overtime. Panicam. They're trying to get a goal quick. Panicam trying to win it. Goes over to Cranberry for the moment. Trying to get it back. He can't. Chicken forced to reset with the puck. In front, going to look for the pass over to Cranberry. Luckily, Rob gets there first. A solid debut from Rob. I haven't heard much about him, but he looks like he's doing okay. Chicken trying to get the puck away. Has a chance here, possibly on the breakaway. Good poke check there from Deer. Deer trying to get the pass over to Panicam, but no good. A little bit of a line change here. Perfect time for that line change, so Xander will be out there. Cranberry will hop off. It will be Kissington and Xander. In front, looking for a shot is Dragon Ball. Misses the puck, had a chance to win it. Goes over to Dragon Ball Z. In front, looking for the pass over the Deer, and that's going to be wide. in
Pass,
front.
and it's gonna be read by Kissington.
And Kissington gonna just try and pass it deep to Xander. Line second, that first line is dangerous, Puppets Blade, because it could leave you vulnerable.
It could, but it's also so worth it for the first shift of the game or of the period.
Trying to grab it there is Dragon Ball Z. Kissington trying to just get that puck out. Looks like he does for the moment. And trying to possibly get a shot opportunity in front. Kissington tried to get the shot off, but they pulled back right as he was trying to take a shot, so it didn't get as much power as he thought. Deer gonna pass it over to Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball gonna try and take it himself. Good poke check there from Xander. Xander looking for the game on his stick, but no good.
Xander behind the net now.
Trying to grab it is Xander. Trying to get it over to McChicken. Trying to get the pass off there. And he is bunched there, so that was a defensive lapse there from Las Vegas. The defensive lapse is still there, but they could not capitalize. And going the other way is Dragon Ball Z. Trying to grab it, McChicken. Luckily gets there in front. Rebound chance in front, though. That's a good save. Would have been offsides with the goal, but nevertheless, a defensive lapse there. Chance there for McChicken on his stick, and he missed it. The whiff of doom and despair. In front, Panicam. Cranberry and McChicken back out there. Trying to get it in front of his Panicam. Rob. An interesting fact about Rob is he's Irish. So that's interesting. Cranberry going to try and take it up himself. Trying to get it in. No. McChicken tried to poke check it away from the poke check. Instead, Panicam trying to take his own shot. Cranberry. Trying to get it over back and forth. Trying to get a shot off. Cranberry just trying to get a pass out of the corner there. He's going to try and get the pass off. He possibly good for McChicken. Good save made by Super Cream Cakes. 1 minute to go before overtime 2. Cranberry, can he end it? No. Good save made by Super Cream Cakes. In front. Oh, that's a very bad call to take if you're Panicam. Delayed penalty. They're not going to touch it. Goes for the shot. It's Kissington. And he can't get the shot off.
Panicam was too bad, or just too busy screaming at himself mentally in his own head for taking that penalty. I can't really blame him, but he has to touch that puck.
And he's saying it's on puck, but I saw that hit and, you know.
It did not look on puck.
Talking about Irish people, he looked like Conor McGregor right there. I mean, it was crazy. So timeout will be there for Alberta, so now they're going to get their top talented lineup out there for the power play. What do you think is going to happen here?
I think Alberta is going to not do that J-Dog GDT play and actually like pass it back to their defender for a one-timer.
You have to wait and see for that, but
then we gotta wait like what? I don't know, 10 seconds.
Here we go. Wait timeout has ended, so penalty will be there.
Could this be the dagger?
So they're saying
The
ref you
crowd
suck
is
and
not
shot.
happy with that call.
Panicam is absolutely irate right now. And
It
there's
is
two
not in the
players.
dirt.
Oh, so try and get it up, and Cranberry's going to fake the pass off and try and take the shot himself, but could have just passed it back to McChicken there. Now McChicken's wide open if he can get there in time.
That hit was
In
on
front,
boards,
maybe
I
a
think.
chance for McChicken. Loses the puck, so bringing it up is Dragon Ball Z. And good job there from Cranberry. McChicken, a shot. Good save made by Cream Cakes. And now a
It's a
shot
double
done.
pass.
McChicken trying to get it, and he can't. Dragon Ball Z trying to just finish off this penalty kill, and he does. And again, back in the game. Can they get the pass off? Or will we need OT2? Can Dragon Ball win this game? On his stick, Cranberry gonna try and look for a shot here, and that's a good save
That's a save.
by Super Cream Cakes. We're gonna need another hockey period. Yeah, and we're gonna probably look to skip here, but in case we don't, I mean, Puppets, what do you see from both these teams? What do you expect out of this overtime 2 period?
I honestly don't know what to expect. It's a really close game. However, I noticed this in the third period. Kissington needs to learn how to sprint reset before going in for a three shot. Like he P2'd it up in the middle. He was stuck on the sprint, like slow down where you go 2 blocks slower, and he just couldn't sprint set.
Yeah, what do you think about that penalty call? Because I think we thought it was good, but I think everyone else on the Las Vegas bench thought it wasn't good either. I mean, what were your thoughts on the penalty call?
Well, I mean, of course you're gonna hate it for the home team. You're always gonna hate any call that goes your way as a home team, or as the team that receives that penalty. You're always gonna hate every call, and and we're skipping the play as we're going. Actually, we gotta go.
Yeah, but continue.
I forgot what I was thinking.
Don't worry. I think both these teams forgot what they were thinking either. So Panda Cam and Cranberry will start out there for this overtime too. Look at the ending right
Ooh,
away!
and that is the game.
Game, set, match, and Las Vegas will win it. Cranberry and the Alberta Stallions get their first point of the season, but not the way they wanted it. An overtime loss.
Second point. Remember, they lost to Dewsbury in overtime too.
Oh. So both those points, I mean, unfortunate, but Alberta continuing and still looking for that first win. But Panicam, the all-star and the absolute legend, comes through for Las Vegas. That will do it for us here in JBHL. For Crowd, Justin, Puppets Blade, Uvu, Fake, and everyone who helped us out in JBSM Media, we will see you guys